In this video, I'm going to be going through top 5 list of score streaks that a lot of players don't use and don't really know some things about these score streaks, and I'll be going through the top 5 score streaks that every player in Call of Duty Mobile should use in this current meta. And before I start off, these would be the most tactical score streaks that you would want to use, the most viable ones and the most efficient ones as well, that will not disrupt your rank gameplay as well at the same time. But nonetheless, before I go ahead and show you guys all all the Gucci stuff, I just wanted to let you guys know, if you guys are new to my channel, if this video actually brought you to my channel, I just want you guys to do one thing. Please consider subscribing. Number 1 being it's 100% free. Number 2, you have nothing to lose. Number 3, you can always change your mind. So that being said, guys, let's go ahead and dive right into this video. There are a lot of really cool things I found about score streaks inside this game. Even though they keep adding more and more score streaks, a lot of the score streaks in this game are pretty much like useless, and they die out pretty fast. So this is basically a video dedicated to people that that want to use their score streaks tactically without disrupting their gameplay or game experience in general, and want their score streaks to last and hit their target or do whatever it wanted to do. But nonetheless, guys, these are the most efficient score streaks in the game. And with that being said, we move on to number 5, being the number 5th score streak that you should be using, being the counter UAV. This score streak, I would recommend it would fall in the top 5 score streaks, as it is really cheap to get. You can specifically if you had a persistence perk on, you'd get it really fast, and also without that perk, you'd be getting it really fast, and it'd be something really cheap that you can instantly use and provide for your team. And also it really affects the enemy team in a lot of ways. It just damages their radar. It just gets that little blurry shit in their minimap. But nonetheless, guys, this can be taken down pretty fast, unfortunately. With that being said, this would be the number 5th most effective score streak to actually equip if you haven't yet. Make sure you try it out. But with that being said, guys, move on to number 4, being the Xs1 Goliath. This has been actually a major score streak for this meta. I've seen a lot of players use it, and it actually does come in handy. It is actually a really big playmaker in a lot of hardpoint and domination games, and specifically this one. But if you have this equipped, you really want to play really tactically. You want to make sure that you're hidden, and you want to make sure that you don't get shot down that easily, and you want to have cover and stuff, stay inside and whatnot, and stay hidden basically. So that being said, guys, you really want to play really tactically with this one, as you don't want it to die out or get shot down really fast. So yeah, so that being said, let's go ahead and move on to number 3, being EMP Systems. The EMP Systems, I do recommend this score streak a lot, and it's the safest score streak to use, honestly, as it costs a lot. That is one downside of it, but nonetheless, guys, this is the most easiest score streak to use. It's one click of a button, and you can use it whenever. It destroys everything in the game, actually. Xs1 Goliaths, turrets, VTOLs, freaking a lot of things, but not a lot of things at the same time. So this is hands down the most easiest thing to use. If anyone has an Xs1 Goliath on the map, just blow it up in an instant. Like, it's click of a button. But yeah, this would be the number 3rd score streak that you want to have equipped in your inventory if you haven't yet, or you can choose from the top 5. We'll get on to the top 1 and 2 in a bit. But nonetheless, guys, this would be the most efficient score streak to have, and as your last score streak. But nonetheless, go ahead and move on to number 2 score streak, being the cluster strike. You really want to have this equipped, no matter what. This is the one thing that you permanently want to have in your score streak bundle here, as you can only pick 3, unfortunately. But nonetheless, the reason being why you want to equip this is because this score streak does not get stopped by any trophy system. It just hits wherever you placed your target. You know what I mean? It hits whoever there, and that it's a really big area. It might look like a small dot to you in your minimap, but it covers a wide area outside that little area that you selected. So watch out, don't get too close. But nonetheless, moving on to number 1 score streak that you really want to have equipped, and you probably didn't know a lot of things about this specific score streak, and it might be a little bit in the middle, not that expensive but not that cheap at the same time, being the number 1 score streak, being the advanced UAV. Yes, you heard me right. It is not the VTOL. It is not the Napalm. It is the advanced UAV. The reason being that this is the only, you know, air score streak that stays in the air for a good amount of time and provides you and your team with the most, you know, valuable resources, basically being a live view of the enemy minimap, basically like see where the enemy is in a live view. And it's not like a regular UAV either, you know, as it takes time to update the location. But this will provide a live feed of where the enemy is on the map, and your team would able to capitalize on that really hard, as they would basically know where they are, you know what I mean? But nonetheless, that's not the only thing that it provides. This specific score streak is in the air for a certain amount of time. It's pretty short amount of time, but it provides a large amount to your team. And one thing that I bet you guys probably did not know, this score streak cannot get shot down by anything. Like, this score streak cannot get shot down by a rocket or a gun or a sniper, nothing. Maybe a SAM turret. I haven't tested that out, but you know, I mean, who equips SAM turrets nowadays? But nonetheless, guys, this is gonna be the #1 score streak that you do want to have, and this would really provide the most for your team and yourself. You know, you get that live view, you know where they are, and you know how to, like, you know, pre-fire and stuff and capitalize on that, specifically being in the air and not getting shot down. But it's gonna be in the air for a really short amount of time, so just be careful. You know, you gotta act fast once you use it. But nonetheless, guys, thank you guys for stopping by for my top 5 score streaks to use in this current meta inside Call of Duty Mobile Season 2. And let me know what you guys think about these score streaks in the comment section below, and what your thoughts are, and you know what your recommendations are. The reasons why I don't the reason why I did not put a lot of other score streaks in this list is because they can get shot down pretty quickly, destroyed in a matter of seconds, and it's really sad. You know, there are a lot of really good ones, but now everything is really highly balanced, and this would be the most perfect equipment to have equipped as your score streak. So yeah, so that being said, guys, thank you guys for stopping by once again. Make sure you guys definitely hit that like button if you haven't yet. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. I'm really on my road to I'm really on my road to 10k subs, and you guys, and I just can't do it without you guys, you know what I mean? So that being said, guys, make sure to definitely hit that subscribe button, and you know, that's it for now. You guys can, you know, enjoy the rest of this gameplay, but for now, guys, adios and peace. I used to dream being real right now.